What's going on, guys? Just a quick update here for you on this lovely Friday. Hope you're all having a great Friday and have plans this weekend to do some cool stuff. As you can see here, we are doing some water changes, trying to get rid of this green water we got going on here. And talking about it, green water is not actually really harmful to fish, except for in one instance. They actually generally do better in it because it provides cover for them and they feel secure. Essentially, green water is just a buildup of nutrients and small phytoplankton taking advantage of it and growing into algae. So it's just teeny little microbes in your water caused by too much nutrients mixed with high lighting, or light to use it for photosynthesis, and those will duplicate super fast. So the only instances this is harmful in is if you're not running air in your tanks. The algae will actually use all the oxygen in the water and your fish will not be able to breathe. But as long as you have an air pump pumping oxygen into your tank, you won't have any issues. So what we're doing is we are doing really large water changes and slowly filling it back up to help reduce the nutrient levels. And then we are not adding any more fertilizers for a little bit until we reach a balance. So essentially we are removing the excess to prevent any more growth and preventing any new growth by reducing the amount of nutrients we add. And a lot of these tanks you see here with the super clean water used to have green water until the plants grew to the point where they no longer had an imbalance in the tank, and all the nutrients that are going in are actually being used by the tanks in question. And you'll notice that a lot of the tanks with fish in them have green water, and that's because the food, we overfeed a lot to produce large growth and fast growth, and that results in even more nutrients in the water. See, here's a tank of guppy grass. It's doing amazing. So we definitely have guppy grass, and this is Ludwigia repens, available in mass if anybody is looking to add some of that to their tank. It's really pretty. It turns, let's see if you can see it here. It turns red close to the light. And at the bottom, it's green where it's further away. We also have tons of hornwort. This is not the best view of it here. Let me see if I can pull some out of the tank. It's a very pretty plant. Huge strands. Do good deals on the hornwort. Lots of blue Moscow in there. And here's some more of that Ludwigia repens. As you can see, it gets pretty red. Well, in other news, we are doing some work in the aquaponics room inside here. We have decided to actually change it up here a little bit, and let me show you what we're doing. Alright, so you'll immediately notice that we have buckets in here now, 5-gallon loads buckets with plants in them. We have 2 of guppy grass, 1 of joppa moss, 1 of hornwort, and 1 of Taiwan lilies. And that's just extra growing space for our plants with air stones in the buckets. Our buckets have been de-elevated, well, besides the one on the left here, and these will be transitioned to outside. More on that in a minute. The reason for this transition is just we were having a lot of issues on the inside, and the water, any leaks and spills with 100 plus gallons was just becoming a nuisance. So I decided to move the aquaponics outside for at least the season until I have a configuration set up I like. So let's go check out the new spot. Alright guys, here we are at the corner of my house near the front here, and basically we are not on elevated ground. So what I did was basically leveled it and created a barrier using wood and cement blocks from Lowe's that are like $2 each. So we have some tubs out here already. They're about 2-3 inches of lava rock on the bottom, or double bulkheads, and an adapter to increase the extension of the water, and a simple hole. So yeah, it's elevated the way we had it on the inside, but using the terrain instead of anything else. And this will continue with the 3 we have inside. And then some of our inside plants, such as the herbs that like drier climate, will be out here along the fence line to help deal with the HOA talking about the aquaponics setup outside here. Yeah, no, it doesn't look too bad. We're gonna have 6 tubs. We're going downhill. I'm enjoying it. So we ended up doing a little bit more work today on the aquaponics setup. This tub behind me, this one right here. We took most of the plants out. We didn't quite finish up. I'm kind of tired. And repotted them and put them outside and did a little bit more work out there. So we're gonna end off here today. Let's go see what we did out there. We added one more of the inside tubs out here, so the other 2 will go right there and right there. Right there and right there respectively. And we have our plants. We got it wired up with electricity, ready for our pump. Probably get that set up real quick before we stop for the day. And pick up tomorrow by getting the last 2 tubs out here and the rest of the plants set up. We have a few more plants to pull out of the aquaponics and some ones that were just in the garage for the winter to bring out. So yeah, we don't really talk about it that much, but this is the garden in the Colorado location, or what will be the garden again this year. And this is where all our extra water that doesn't go into the aquaponics goes to water our crops we grow. So we don't waste anything. We don't waste any of the algae, any of the moss, any of the water. It's all good and all has purpose. We compost or recycle and reuse as much as we can. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed the quick video and the update of what's going on here in the Colorado location at Bishop Aquatics. And we'll catch you guys in the next video. Have a great weekend.